Hey everyone, this is your boy Apostle for Viral Loops, and I'm back at it again with the worst haircut since that despicable thing that Nicolas Cage had on his head in Connor. In this video we are picking up from the point that we left in the previous video, the first part of the two-part series, 10x growth within a year. And if you haven't already, go now and watch it because you don't want to do the same mistake as I did when I started reading Harry Potter books. From the third installation, I think it was the Prisoner of Azkaban. Doesn't matter, you shouldn't do it. Go now and watch. I will wait for you. Good. Now that you are back, I don't have to explain what this whole thing is about, so we can cut straight to the chase and I can explain to you how you can attain 10x growth in 2018. Let's do this. Do I have your attention? Great. This is pure gold, people. You and I both know how hard it is if you're trying to grow a company. It gets sloppy, stressful, and frustrating and confusing. It's really bad sometimes, especially if you have a small team. And you know, Viral Loops wasn't always a team of 15 people. A team of 15 amazing people. We started really small. I mean, really small. We were like 2 people in the beginning. What we did in the beginning was to concentrate on the most important step of our marketing funnel at the given time. Although now we have the opportunity to have sub-teams working on different steps, in the beginning we had to concentrate and put all of our focus in the things that matter the most for us. Now let's see how a typical AARRR funnel looks like. As you can see at the top of the funnel, you have the acquisition followed by activation and then followed by retention, revenue, and finally the referral. During our first year, our sole focus was on acquiring our first set of customers. And by the way, we still have a team, a dedicated team working on that, which I'm part of, which is called Tofu Team or Top of Funnel Team. You know, getting initial traction was a huge bet that we had to win. But we had to move a step further during our second year as a company. We decided to invest more on our product, thus our product team and development team became bigger, and also we had to optimize our customer support. And to do that, we had to hire talent that not only could help our customers, but also deal with stressful and strange and hard situations. In other words, we had to find people that could be able to, put out fires created by our own products' inefficiencies, if there is some. I mean, we're the best, huh? I'm funny. Having a better product and customer support allowed us the luxury to increase our retention rate and our activation rate, and open up the road for us to move to the last step of our funnel, which is the referral. Thus, we created our own ambassador referral program, which you can find, of course, in the description below. The thing that I want you to get out of all these things that I told you is that you should start acting on the step that matters the most for you. Which is the most valuable thing for you right now? This is what you have to ask yourself. I bet that you've read a lot about acquiring customers, and actually we are so much force-fed of this concept that I truly believe it. I was one of those people myself. We truly believe that acquiring customers is a synonym for growing, which of course is not true. Over the past 4 years, I have the opportunity to speak with a huge amount of people about how they approach their company's growth and which is the factor that is the most important for this thing. And most of them said that the most important thing for growing is having a great retention rate. The Pareto principle, aka the 80-20 principle, says that 80% of your future revenue will come from 20% of your existing customers. But how do you know that you have a good retention rate? Well, you have to build a retention curve, time and users. And if your retention curve is parallel to this axis, then you are good to go home. However, if your retention curve crosses the axis like that, you have to probably reconsider your approach on things or even your product itself, which can be rough. Here are some principles that will help you to improve your retention rate. You realize user feedback. You have to understand that you have to offer more than you promised. Stay in touch. Get personal with your users. Because if you lose them, there is a 90% chance that they are not coming back ever. I have a pro tip for you. You should definitely build different retention curves for different set of users, because your overall retention rate might suck, but you can actually see that a certain set of users is performing really good, and that can give you insight so you can implement it in your retention strategy. Now let me ask you a question. You are having a support call with a tech company, with a product that you use, and while you're standing there for endless hours trying to solve a problem, you have a friend with you and you say to them, you know something, I'm really hungry. And then a few moments later, the customer support informs you that there is a pizza coming at your place, just for you, just to put out your hunger. What do? Do you cancel your account? I wouldn't. This is a true story, everybody. During a marathon technical session with Rackspace, one of the support engineers at Rackspace heard that the customer was hungry, so he ordered a pizza for them, which is amazing. The story inspired Rackspace to brand their support as fanatical, created a ton of buzz online, and also, of course, they made the customer happy. So please be like Rackspace. Do you know what was the biggest compliment I've ever received for my work? When we launched one of our latest features on Product Hunt, someone left a comment which said, "Viral Loops is a good product with infuriating marketing. Trying to ride the Product Hunt wave again and again and again by releasing these little pages and then submitting to Product Hunt." That was my moment of glory. That was the moment that I knew that I did my job completely right. Infuriating marketing. Yes, it's true. We are riding the Product Hunt wave. We are launching again and again and again, and we will do it 10 or 15 or 100 million times again if it's needed to. It's easy to get caught in modern digital marketing strategies and tactics, but a good old-fashioned product launch never fails us. Take Forever 21 or any other major brand, for example. A few months ago, they launched a new collection with Kylie and Kendall Jenner, and they created a huge pre-launch hype, which of course led to sales. Based on the same principles, we decided to push each and every one of our new features as an individual product launch, and Product Hunt is clearly our platform for doing so. And if you ask if it actually works, these are our best launches so far. Basically, every launch that we had on Product Hunt went actually amazing. It was great. Each opportunity of launching a new feature or product gives you the ability to establish your brand even more for your existing users, of course, and also acquire new users in the process of doing so. And with that, we are closing this two-part series. I can't believe that it really came to an end. Whatever, I will see you again, right? So before I go, I will ask you to go and subscribe, like that video, leave a comment with your thoughts and everything else that all the other YouTubers push you to do. Until the next time, keep being awesome. Peace!